Mm, Okay, you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we see there is a rule port for WAC. You know what exactly
Okay.
it is? What is WAC?
No, Rakesh. No, Rakesh.
Okay, this is for Windows Admin Center.
Oh,
So
yesterday we opened the admin center for the created a rule. Huh?
yes, remember it asked to open the port for WAC, Windows Admin Center, which we allowed. There was a checkbox.
Ah, correct.
Okay, if I go here, okay, it has been allowed now. So yeah, there was a port. It will not show again. So there was a port, and it asked our permission if we can allow it or not. So and we checked that box. And so
Okay.
yeah, that's why you see this rule here. Port 6516, this uh, Azure communicates over this port with its agent for Windows Admin Center, which is giving the
Okay.
pulling all details from this server and showing you on the portal. So
Okay, Rakesh.
if anyhow this port is blocked, whether it's at NSG level or in server firewall level, if this port is blocked, this Windows Admin Center will stop working and you will not see any detail there. So
Okay.
in case if you have any problem in your live scenario, Windows Admin Center is not working, make sure and none of the rule is blocking this port and it's opened at local firewall level as well.
Okay.
Okay. Now you see the priority, it's 100.
Okay.
Okay, this is, if I can recollect, this is the least priority which you can give to any rule. So this is your task. You will check what is the least priority which we can set for any rule. I believe it's 100 if they have not modified it again. So I believe
Okay.
we cannot go below 100. So, but it's your homework. You will check it, confirm it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mm,
Oh, exactly what needs to be checked if first the priority is 100.
What is the minimum priority which we can set for any rule in NSG?
Ah, okay.
Okay. Can we go below 100 also, or 100 is the least one?
Okay, Rakesh, we'll check.
Okay. Now, go to disks. Okay. So as we talked yesterday, you will see here encryption type is SSC with PMK, which
Ah,
is
correct.
it's done by default by Microsoft for every disk on all VMs which you create. So SSC with, if you read here, SSC with PMK is a server-side encryption with a platform managed key. This is on by default on all managed disks. So now it's not there anymore, but there used to be two types of disks, either managed disks or unmanaged. So managed means uh, Microsoft is taking care of for this resource. You do not need to take any action on this. I mean, most of the things will be taken care by Microsoft. So this is the managed disk, and
Okay.
there used to be unmanaged disk as well. I mean, unmanaged resource, so wherein you were supposed to take care of this for everything. You just resources created, and any and everything which is required to take care of that resource, you will work on it. Microsoft has no responsibility for that apart from creating that resource. So that was unmanaged, but that's not there anymore. That has been deprecated. So you do not need to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. And you see the last line, ADE is Azure Disk Encryption, which we will do now.
Okay. So by default, it will be SSE with PMK.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so let's go here. Before that, there's an option. Have they removed it? Yep. What's gone? Okay. Okay. Let's go there.
Encryption.
And also, yes, one more thing. The name of virtual machine, once created, you cannot change it.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
there's no way, I mean, you can create a new VM. There are different ways, I mean, to rename this VM, but it's not, like AWS, it's as simple as just, do a right click and change the name for the same VM.
Oh, we can
Yeah.
change the rename in. We can
Anyway,
rename in AWS.
AWS, yes,
Okay.
but
Okay.
not in Azure. It's not that simple. There are some workarounds that can be done. There's a
Okay.
longer method, but it's not like that you just do a right click and it will change it. No.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So mm, okay. Yeah, virtual machine is not on. We need to turn it on first. And yes, so I do not think, very less likely I am going to continue with these guys, ACTE. So in case if you have any of your friend or anyone would like to learn Azure, you can directly refer them to me. So I don't think I will stay with them.
Oh, I mean, after this course.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll complete with you, but I'm not sure I'll going to stay with them. So
Okay.
okay,
Any issues with them or?
they are creating issues in payments. So
Oh,
okay. So I have, I have taken your bear. So whether they, do my payment or not, but I'll complete with you. But I don't
okay.
think I'll
But
stay with them.
anyway, after this session, I will talk with them. If they didn't make any payment, I will check with them.
No, no problem.
They're
So
saying
mhm. What they are saying?
what they're saying. What they're saying. Actually, they are saying no. I mean,
I
they're delaying
mean,
the payment, or they're
not exactly no, but just here and there. So today, tomorrow, this person will call you, that person will call you. So they are delaying it. So I don't
oh,
like that. So when I'm working, so just I'm doing my job, you do your part. So I do not need to call you 10 times for this.
correct.
Yeah,
You want
I
me to talk with them or?
no, 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 no. You do not need to talk anything about it. So I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Yeah.
Okay. So okay. So now when we come to this option, now it is available to us since our VM has turned on. So if now we have the option, either we can encrypt only OS disk or OS and data disks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So since we have only OS disk available, so we are going to choose OS disk. And if you choose OS and data disks both, so that also, that is the same process like we will do for OS disk.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay. Now a major,
OS disk is like where the OS will be installed, right? Like C drive.
yes,
I
yes.
mean, okay.
If you have only OS disk, you are using it for, storing data and all. So your OS is also there, and you are using it for storing as a data disk as well. If there's only one disk, so in many times you will see only OS disk. There's no data disk.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
Rakesh.
now one important thing, this key thing comes into the picture, which is key vault. So what key vault is? When you encrypt this disk, so it's like you are putting a lock on this disk and the key is with you. Okay. So
Okay.
and that disk cannot be unencrypted without that key. So what,
Okay.
okay, what you are saying is, so you can you do not want to keep this key with you, that if there are many people services who are using this server, so you do not want them to come to you every time and get the key to perform any task. You are putting this key in a vault and you are telling them this, the key, unencryption key for this server is there in this key vault. If you need, come here in this key vault, get the key, perform your task, and it's like put the key back.
Okay.
Okay, so exactly, it's not like putting the key back, but just to explain you that your
Okay.
key will be there in this key vault. It's going to stay here.
Okay. Got it. So everything will be created by us, right? Key vault and everything.
Yes. So
Okay.
it will be there in this key vault. And so select a key vault. So either we can like always, so either we can select the existing one or we can create a new one.
Oh.
So, okay. What is the region where we created this VM? Do you remember that?
Central India.
Sure. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's check it. Let's be sure.
We can have a look once. Yeah.
Yep. Central India. Okay.
Oh, key vault has to be on the same region, right?
Preferably, it's recommended to be in the same region.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just okay, it's already in use. Let's use 5. 105. Okay. So this name must be unique.
Okay.
Okay. So pressing tier standard. Okay. This to retain deleted vault. So if a vault key vault is let's say deleted by mistake, somebody deleted it, or maybe even if it was deleted intentionally and later on you think you want to you want this key vault and there were some important keys and you want them to recover, so you have 90 days to recover that key vault before it gets deleted permanently.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, keyword, I mean, to be precise, keyword will behave like an access key, correct? For the disk, or how it will be? I mean, to be exact.
So I didn't get your question. Come again.
So, key vault will be like an access key for an server or VM or disk, correct?
For disk,
I
yes.
mean,
For that
okay,
disk.
okay,
So
okay,
yeah, because it's encrypted now. So
okay,
for any process, if you are doing anything on that disk, you need key. So when you create
okay,
when you create this key vault, so now and all the services are maybe, so whatever you perform, so now Azure knows that this is encrypted and keys for this encrypted disk is staying in this key vault. So it will connect to the key vault, get the key, perform the task, and that's how it will work.
okay, okay, Rakesh.
Okay, and also make sure that this feature is also enabled.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Next, access policy. Okay. Enable Azure Virtual Machine for deployments, Azure Resource Manager for template deployment, and Azure Disk Encryption for volume encryption. So you are exactly defining for what purpose you can access this key vault.
okay,
Okay. So I mean, if you want to use this key vault for Azure for volume encryption, disk encryption again, so just enable it. Otherwise, you will not be able to use it further.
okay,
Okay, for Azure virtual machine deployment. So uh, Azure resource manager. So these are some resource manager is the like the in, this entire platform is based on resource manager. The Azure platform is based on resource manager. So resource manager is managing all the resource which are available in Azure. So whether it is disk, VM, virtual network, anything, storage account, any and
okay,
everything which is there, it's being managed by resource manager, Azure resource manager, as the name implies. So if you want to deploy any template using Azure Resource Manager, if it is not checked, you will not be able to do it. So for now, we do not need it. It's just to explain you what exactly it is.
okay. So resource manager is like another service.
It's the
It will
mm,
it will be
it's the
available in every service, or it is a separate service.
it's the uh,
Huh?
not exactly we can call it service, but this is the fabric of this platform.
Okay.
So, and everything is being managed by this Azure Resource Manager, and
Okay.
this is something which knits everything together. It's like that.
Okay. 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 Okay.
World access policy and okay. So use okay. We'll talk about it later on. Networking. Now, public endpoint all networks. It's open for for all, and you can also restrict it for specific virtual network which are there, your private network which are there in your environment. So we will see it again.
Okay.
Okay. Just review it. Let it check if you have any if everything is fine or there's any mistake. Running validation. Validation passed. Okay. Now let's create it. And yes, if you look at the bottom, so if you create a resource, not just key vault, but
Okay.
you will see this option, download a template for automation. You will see with most of the resource, or in fact, almost all of the resource when you create one, that you can, now you have set all these parameters, right?
Correct.
So whatever you want. So as Azure is saying, if you want to create, such kind of resources in future also, and if you want to create in bulk, you can just download a template for this.
Oh, that will be an object notation. I mean JSON format.
Yeah, JSON format,
That,
right?
okay.
Okay, and you can download the template and you can implement this template. So you can automate this process instead of doing it manually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Rakesh.
Okay, now let's create it. Okay, and let's take a 5 minutes break while it's getting created.
Yeah. Sure. Rakesh, sure.
Okay. Okay. So I think, yep, deployment succeeded. Are you there?
Rakesh,
Mm-hmm.
can you hear me? Yeah. Sorry, I was on mute.
Okay, no problem. Good. Okay. Still in progress.
Still deploying. Huh?
Yeah, take some time. And yes, one very important thing. So when you encrypt this disk in real environment, so even if you see here disk deployment succeeded, or if you see here, SSC with PMK and ADE, do not
Okay.
restart the VM for at least next, like 6 to 8 hours, or maybe at least 24 hours if possible. So what happens
Okay.
is, I learned it hard way. Microsoft does not say it anywhere, but even if you see here that it has been encrypted, it gives you the notification it has been encrypted, but still it is running in the background. Okay,
Oh,
and
okay.
what happened here? What happened with me once? That's what I saw. And since Microsoft does not mention it anywhere, so I was not aware about it, and it was still running in the background, and I lost that VM. I did not boot up.
Oh,
So,
okay, 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 okay.
and it was a production server, so there was quite a lot of escalation happened. But since I was able to show them that it is not the normal behavior, it is not supposed to happen, and even Microsoft does not say it anywhere. So there was no way we could be aware it might happen.
Correct.
So okay, so that's actually exactly not my fault, and we are working on it.
So exactly what happened while the service, I mean, while the deployment is running, it was restarted, VM. Rakesh?
Oh, I was talking on mute. Okay. So no, it was not running. It was it showed that deployment succeeded successfully,
Okay,
and
okay.
over here also it was showing SSC with PMK and ADE.
Okay, the custom encryption.
Yes.
Then,
So then I restarted the VM to take some updates.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it still it was running in the background. So it got stuck. It did not boot up.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay,
So that's why I'm saying
okay.
even if you see it here, ADE, and even if you see the notification that deployment succeeded, if possible, do not restart that VM for at least next 6 to 8 hours.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
Rajesh. Yeah.
Taking its time.
And I was surfing through VM. So what is VM property? So what is the advisor recommendation, Rakesh?
Advice, which one? Sorry.
Advisor recommendations in VM. Let's say there was a property.
Okay, we'll
We
see.
can see it after this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right now, okay, we have created just key vault name. We have not actually implemented it. Okay. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
So we created just this key vault over here. Now we are yet to implement this encryption thing. That's why I was thinking what happened. Okay, so over here in this key field, you can leave it blank. So
Oh, okay.
you have a couple of options. Either you can choose the existing one, you can create a new, that is also there, or
Okay.
and you can leave it blank. So what will happen if you leave it blank? Microsoft Azure will create a key on its own and save it here.
Okay.
Okay.
So for now, only key. What is no key?
Come again.
For now, there is no key inside
There's yeah
the key vault. Only.
yeah we are not creating any key. We are leaving it
Okay.
blank. So we are saying
Okay.
Microsoft, you can go ahead and create your own key and save it here in this key vault.
Okay. So that will happen in production environment, or I mean,
Yes.
in. Okay.
Whenever you do, it will happen. So if you leave it blank, Microsoft will create a default key and save it here. So
Okay. Sure.
okay. Okay, select a key version. Okay, so since there's no key, so there's no key version also. We can just hit save.
So for extra secure, we are doing this custom encryption, right? For key vault and doing.
Yes, right.
I
We
mean,
are
uh,
encrypting the disk even if that data is in transit. So then also it will be encrypted, not just at rest.
okay.
Okay.
Hmm. Very interesting one, right? Azure.
It is. So there are so many things. Not just you have just seen not even maybe 5%.
Okay, okay.
There are so many things. So when I work with clients, so they
Ah,
have their entire infrastructure, their environment to take care of. There are so many
hmm.
requirements. So maybe they are migrating from on-prem to Azure, or maybe they want a hybrid, or they are migrating their Exchange server from on-prem to cloud. So there's so many things to take care of. Some creating a pipeline between AWS to Azure, or maybe
Oh, okay, okay.
they want to transfer data from they have some buckets in AWS and transfer data to Azure. So there are so many things to which we can do here. So
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
which I do. Yeah.
Hmm. So your profile is architect, right? Azure
Yes,
Cloud Architect. Okay.
I'm a certified cloud Azure architect. So
Oh, okay.
architect, and I consult companies. So if they have their existing environment and they want the consultation, they contact me. I give them
Oh,
consultations. Yeah,
super, super. Awesome, Rakesh.
yeah, yeah. But I started like where you are right now, so you will be here someday.
Okay, Rakesh. Yeah. Rakesh, you're in mute, I think.
Yes. So it's okay. Now it's successfully updated.
Okay, super.
You see here?
Okay. Azure Disk Encryption IDE. Okay.
Yes. So it's done. If I go to keywords, so this is the key vault which we have created, right?
Okay. Correct.
So if I go in, these are the settings which we have, selected over there. SKU standard, Central India. This is the name of the key vault, and these are the few things. If you go for advanced level, so you will see all these, how to use
Okay.
these use in script automation. There are so many things where these things will be used. And
Okay.
days to retain deleted vaults, 90 as we selected last time. Purge protection, we have enabled it. And if I go to access policies, so this is what we selected over there, right?
Correct. Yes.
We can again update it from here. It's not just we can update from there also. If we just leave it blank there, we can update same things from here also.
Okay.
Okay, this is the permission model. Again, as I said, IAM role I mentioned in my previous class, IAM role is very important here. So make sure if you assign a role to any resource, to any person who is working on Azure, he should have least minimum role required to perform that task. So
Okay.
so you can Azure role-based access control or maybe vault access policy. So whatever you want.
Azure
And
role-based access control means I already provided the owner level access. That's the thing, right? The Azure
role-based
role-based access control.
access control,
Ah,
not just owner-based. It could be any role.
okay.
Owner
The, we
is
can
the
create by custom too.
owner. Not there are so many inbuilt roles which I showed you in yesterday's class.
Correct.
Yeah? So owner
Mm,
is the highest possible role. I mean, one of the highest possible roles. So we
okay.
do not provide owner like just anything. Okay.
Okay. Correct.
Okay.
So if we click that Azure role-based access control, it
Hmm.
the owner permission will be inherited. Correct? Huh? If we do that now,
Come again?
if we click that Azure role-based access control, the owner level access will be
No,
inherited. Correct?
no.
Okay.
It will not be. So if you provide this Azure role-based
Uh,
access control, so whatever the
uh,
role you have defined here at your IAM level, that will be given here.
oh, okay.
Okay. Now, I am the user. What role you have, I have given to myself or somebody else has given to me. I can check over here. So, and I can select what all I can do in this key vault. So maybe get,
Oh,
yeah, I can just get or maybe list, update, create, import. So whatever I want, I can do. Give me just a minute. Huh?
yeah, sure.
Okay. So that all we can do from here. Keys permission, secret permission, certificate permission, all that I can change from here.
Okay.
Okay. And networking. So again, we saw it while creating this key vault. So this is allowed for all networks right now. So you will see this recommendation in your Azure Security Center and other places as well. So Azure doesn't recommend to allow for all networks. So if it is necessary for your infrastructure, for your environment, then it's fine. You can ignore it. But
Okay.
yeah, it says to select the private endpoint. So when you click it, you can either choose the existing one or create a new virtual network. So if I go here, this is the subscription you can select if you have more than one, and you can select your
Okay.
virtual network. So we have just one, so it is showing that only.
Rakesh, give me a minute. Just a minute. There's a call.
Okay.
We can proceed, Rakesh. Sorry.
Okay. So that's how we can change the access policy, and we can allow firewall this key vault to be accessed within network or from all networks.
Okay, so we can set dedicated network for key vault,
I mean,
or it'll.
no, it depends. So if you have all the resources which are accessing this key vault within a particular virtual network, so you can set permission only for that virtual network. But if you have resources spanning across virtual network, so you can select all of them, or maybe if your key vault is being accessed, from outside your entire network, not just virtual network, but outside your private network. So you need to set it to all networks. So
Okay,
it
okay,
depends what
Rakesh.
exactly your how your infrastructure has been set up.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, Rakesh.
So this is what I was talking about, access control IAM. So you can provide the required access. So let me show you again.
Oh, okay. This was the one that
Yeah.
was in that option, right?
Yeah, we saw this yesterday, remember? So there are
Correct.
so many roles available. You can select one of them. So as per the level of your resource, what exactly is what task is going to perform. So maybe he just needs monitoring. He doesn't need to do anything. He just doing the health check. So just perform this one. If he's the administrator, so perform user access administrator. So resource policy. If he's setting up the policy, creating policies of resource policy contributor. So it depends what exactly he's doing.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And yes, did I mention you can check activity log for almost any resource in Azure? Like one of my client yesterday, so he
Ah,
asked, yeah, he does not know exactly who created this storage account. He is not aware. So,
okay.
and he asked me how to check, how can I check who created this storage account? Some resources have just pop up the, automatically. He does not know about them.
Mm.
So this is the activity log where you can check what exactly happened in that particular resource. So this is the key vault. If I go to activity log, so we have created it just within last hour. So let's see what it shows here.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there was a slight break.
Okay.
Okay. So activity log is common for every services or
Yes, you will see
okay.
with most of the services, you will see activity log is there.
Okay, okay.
So here it is. What we have done, who was performing all these tasks. So everything
Oh,
you
it'll
can see it here. Yeah.
okay,
Even
everything's
yeah,
audited.
yeah. Even
Okay, okay.
my ID is also there. I was performing it.
Okay.
So you can see the summary, or you can see it in JSON format.
Oh, what are the commands? I mean,
Yeah.
what are the steps? Okay, okay, okay.
What the action has been taken in the JSON format, and you can see the change history. So what actually it was, and now after the change, what do you see now? So you will see both of them. In our case, we see here only the creation. So there is, you see here. So if you see the creation, so there is not much change because we have just created it. So
Okay.
it is saying registering and succeeded.
Registering and okay, okay. So previous change and the old change.
Yes. Well, how it was earlier. I mean, in our case, we have just created a new keyword. So previous case
Yeah.
is registering. There, there's nothing previous apart from this. And
Okay, if there are a lot of changes in if I mean
it
if
will
we
show you
change
there.
the proper
It will
okay,
show you here.
it will be marked. Okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. What was the last state and what is the current state? You can see it here.
Okay,
So,
Rakesh, yeah.
and again, don't rely too much on this because it's still in preview state. As I said, previous class, uh, any
Ah,
feature in preview state, do not rely too much on that. There could be
correct.
bugs in it. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So one of the service of key vault is storing the access key. I mean, encrypting. It will be having the keys of the encryption, correct? For encrypted disk. What we did today.
Yes, right. It will
Okay.
have those keys which you have saved in that key vault. Okay.
Okay. Can we view the key? I mean, uh, so if someone has to access this key vault, we have to provide this key. Yeah?
You do not need to provide it.
Okay.
You do not need to provide it. It will, it's automatic because this
Uh,
Microsoft is storing it. Microsoft has created it. It is being stored at Microsoft end. You do not need to provide it manually.
okay.
In very rare scenarios, it might happen, but otherwise, like if I'm using this key vault, I'm using this VM. I restart it, I shut it down, I log into the server, I copy data, I move data. So for all that,
Okay.
everything is happening in the backend.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not taking keys manually from that key vault.
Okay. 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 Okay.
All
Okay.
right, so that's why we have this is the Microsoft side saving option of key vault. This is not customer side. I am not keeping the key. Microsoft is keeping the key.
Okay.
Okay, so I do not. Yeah, I mean, very rare scenarios. Those are different things to talk about, where you might need to provide the keys, but otherwise you will not
So
have to do it.
now exactly we secured our VM, correct?
Yes.
I
So
mean, by
yes,
using the key, we added extra security to our VM machine by creating a keyword.
right, right. So if I go here. Okay, again, what they are doing nowadays. I'm tired of it, these guys. They keep changing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all I wanted to show. So you have implemented ADE on this
Okay.
disk, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
SSC with
So if
PMK. Go ahead.
so if I want to access this, I mean, I have some Gmail. I created the Gmail ID, right? So if I want to access this VM, I could access.
Yes, you can do that without any problem. So
Okay.
it was done. Microsoft is committed to secure data, so they are doing their best, whatever they can. So
Okay.
that's
Okay.
why
Okay.
they introduced this SSC with PMK.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Okay, just to make sure that any data at rest is secured, is encrypted. But
Okay.
we are adding one extra layer there. We are saying
Oh, got
not
it. Got
just
it.
at
Got it.
rest. When data is in transit, then also it should be encrypted.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So add some extra security. Okay.
Yes. So we are adding one more layer of encryption to our data.
Okay.
Okay. This is
So
our data. Yeah.
uh, so if I want to, I mean, can you restrict my access? If I want to access, can you restrict that by using the key vault?
Why
I
don't
mean,
I? Why don't I need to do
uh,
the key vault? I have this access control.
oh,
That's what.
access control. Okay.
That's what
Okay.
it is
Okay.
for.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, that's not the ideal situation to use key vault for this. You have access control for entire VM. I mean, so if you are using this restricting access to the disk for this disk, so ultimately what you are doing, you are restricting access to this VM only,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Okay.
So if I cannot access this VM, so it means I cannot access this VM.
Correct. 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 Correct.
Right.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
So why would I go to key vault to do that? I have my access control over here for this VM that I will use.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Uh,
Okay.
and if you want to use anyhow, I mean, since you have asked to use this key vault, so you have access control. I am over here as well. You can
Oh, okay. Okay.
you
Okay.
can access the
Okay.
control level. What level of control I should have on this key vault. I mean, on that specific disk that I can access from here. And
Okay.
not just that, if I go there, access policies, I can set my permission over here also. I mean, if I remove everything, I cannot do anything. Okay, but that's
Okay. Okay. Okay.
all that is not required. So we just one thing is enough. Just go to server control and restrict the access.
Okay. Okay, Rakesh. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Mm.
So I would say remove all this. Okay, just turn it off because we are still using this VM. So we have just slightly more than 2000 left. So do not,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
And
So what are the services to be stopped? If we stop the VM, everything will be stopped, the key vault and everything.
it will still be charging us, but very less.
Okay.
Okay, charge will still be there because we are still using a storage account. Data is still there.
Hmm.
So charge will still be
So
there, but it will be very less.
okay. So only the this VM will cost much, right?
Yes, VM will cost. We have encrypted this disk, so I guess they are charging for that as well a bit. Not sure.
Okay.
So for that. So okay. So any doubt, any question here? Anything?
No, no doubts,
Okay.
Rakesh.
Okay. We are
So we
paying for
didn't
this.
generate we didn't generate a key, right?
Yeah. Okay. So if I go to this key vault, so till now, they used to give us the key here. Even if that Microsoft has generated, the key used to be here. Today, I'm surprised
Okay.
that they have not given any key. So maybe they have changed some policy in the backend. They are not giving the key anymore, but else key used to be here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So for this, I can check what exactly they are doing now. But if you have any key, you can check it here.
Okay. Okay, Rakesh. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I guess that's it for today, and we'll meet tomorrow
Okay.
again. Yeah.
Okay, Rakesh. Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you
Welcome.
so much.
Welcome. Bye bye.